Hey guys, here is another cooking with me, and today we're gonna cook apple strudel. What we're gonna need, I'm using KitchenAid mixer, 2 sticks of butter, flour, 2.5 cups, salt, sour cream, 6 apples, cinnamon, egg, and breadcrumbs. So let's get started. So first what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put those 2 sticks of butter. They are room temperature, so they are very soft and easy to use. Just dump them into the mixer. Then I have 2.5 cups of unbleached flour. I personally like unbleached better than bleached. Then we're gonna use 9 tablespoons of sour cream, and like 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and that's it. And now we're gonna mix it till it's gonna change into the dough. Okay, the mixer did all the hard work for us. And this is how the dough. What you want to do, just make a nice ball. Of course you have clean hands. And you will put the dough into the fridge to cool it down, so it's kind of cold. You want to peel apples and you want to grate them on this big grater. You will grate all of them into the bowl. So let's get working. I have my apples ready. They are nice and juicy, and what I'm going to do right now, I'm gonna break 1 egg and just whip it a little bit, and we're gonna use this for a dough. I'll show you a little bit later. And now we're gonna bring the dough. We're gonna separate it into 2 halves. It doesn't need to be perfect, but just by eye. If you want, you can keep the first dough in the fridge. And now we will try to roll this piece of dough into the thin plate. So what I will do, I just will put a little bit of flour here so it's not sticking. And now we're gonna roll it. I hope you will like this dessert. My mom used to make this when I was a kid, and I guess it's a German recipe, but everybody in my country would do it. And if you will go to Czech Republic and you will sit in some restaurant, it's gonna be always there as a dessert. So I like it with vanilla ice cream on top of it or without. So we have our first dough done, and I don't know the thickness, I would say it's like a couple millimeters. And what we're gonna do, I always put a little bit of breadcrumbs, so it will suck in the extra juice from apples. So it's just a little bit, not too much. And how we gonna do it with apples, because they have a lots of juice, what I do, I always squeeze them as much as I can, so the juice is gone. And we're gonna use just half of the apples because we have the other half of the dough in the fridge. Anyway, just keep squeezing, and actually then you're gonna have fresh juice you can drink, and it's really good. So anyway, just keep adding your apples. And I like to buy some sweet apples because the dessert is a little bit sweet afterwards. So I guess we got our half of apples. Let me wash my hands. And I will sprinkle it with a little bit of cinnamon. Just tiny bit. Depends on your taste. Somebody likes it more, somebody likes it less. And depends how your apples are sweet. Add a little bit of sugar, but not too much, so it's not super sweet. Just sprinkle it with sugar. If your apples are really sour, then I would probably bring more sugar to it. Okay, now what you wanna do? You can also add nuts. You can add raisins. You can add everything you like on this mixture. And now what you wanna do, just put a little bit egg on the edges. So when you will roll it together, it will be like a glue. And how I do it, I always put these first, the ends. And then I just roll it, or you can just flip it from one side or the other one. But for me, this works better if I just roll it. Oops, I put a little bit too much apples. Anyway, just squeeze it a little bit down. And let's put it on the sheet. All the dough done. And again, I will put the egg on the top. And the oven is ready, and I set up oven for 380 degrees, and I will leave it in for about 20 minutes, and then I will put it to 350 and another like 10 minutes till it's done. And of course you will keep eye on it. You don't want to burn it because everybody's oven bakes different. So let's put them in the oven. Okay, our strudel is ready. This is how it looks. I hope it looks yummy to you. And let me show you how it looks inside. I usually don't cut it when it's this hot, but I will do it today. Okay. Me personally, I love these ends, but somebody might not like them. So let me show you. Oops, it's hot. So this is it. It's an apple strudel, and I hope you will enjoy it. Get some good vanilla ice cream, put it on top of it, some whipped cream if you like it, and enjoy. See you next time. Bye bye.